Hello, my glorious subscribers. This is Winter Speed back with another episode of Fantasy Blacksmith. This is my third episode playing the game. Each episode is about an hour, so hope you stick with us for this one as well. Last episode, I crafted this great iron sword, and the tutorial is still annoying. I think I can turn it off. Yes, I can. Cool. This is worth a decent amount, and I finally got the heat quality just right. Seems easier with iron. Bigger range, I think. I have upgraded my forge, and I can now actually pick up this watering can, so that's good. Between the last couple episodes, I did some reading up and have found out a very few things. So, by upping my renown, or whatever it's called, I've gained access to town, which will get me this ore smelter for basically turning the ores I can find by mining into ingots instead of buying my ingots. The dice table can be used to do gambling with the customers. And the alchemist table is for Damascus, which Damascus is done using your iron, or I guess whatever sword it is, I believe. Like whatever blade you decide to do. And a metal box. Oh, and I guess Ferrous, ingredient for alchemist table to create Damascus pattern. I guess I need that too. Did not know. Alchemist table to create Damascus pattern. It is not water, do not drink. But I guess I probably need... Do I need the alchemist table to get these two? No, wait, no, it says it's already... Did it already go in? Oh. So I guess I need all of those. That is not something that I learned, but I just found it out. Let's see. Besides that, I found out I can get more coal while I mine. And I can use torch to light it up. So I'm going to buy a few of those. They are a bit pricey. But once I sell that sword, I'll be fine. Nope, that's... There we go. Button 3 is the pickaxe. So, this will be my best friend. Can I just mine the wall? I guess not. It's gonna take 40 seconds, so I will be right back when it's done. Okay, and we're back as it arrives. So, let's see. Close out of this, and a bunch of burning next to my coal, but I guess I should probably go enter this door instead. Come on, buy my sword. Cheap sword below 300 coins. Hell yeah, I have one of those. Light stone. Oh, I need the money to make my next sword. So I'll grab this torch here. I think I should move this little bit of coppery do. Or bronze, I don't remember. been a bit. Come on. Give me my torch. There we go. Oh. A chunk of iron I didn't realize I got. I think it's iron. Hope it's iron. Be nice if it's iron. I'm supposed to be able to put this on the wall, but I don't know how. E? Nope, that's just how I drop it again. Okay. I think this works. This is fine. Okay. Pull out my pickaxe and mine away at the stone. One, two, three. Much better. I can finally actually walk even more. Okay. Mining away, something, something, mining. I do not know how to sing a song. That is a different piece of iron. Not what I wanted. I still need another piece of iron. Which it does not appear that there currently is another one. So I'm gonna keep mining away. Did I just find a skull buried under my workshop? It appears I did. Come on, buy my sword. 600 golds with Damascus seal. Do I have one? No, I did not Damascus steal this sword that I have. Goodbye. Yeah, I know I need to start Damascusing, but I don't have it yet. Okay. So let's get those out of here. Throw these all away. And take this skull and throw it on the ground. That's what you do with skulls, right? You just throw them. I think that is like standard procedure for when you find a skull buried under your house. You throw it. Just yeet the skull halfway across the universe. It's a very proper procedure. And I think it's like supposed to be confidential, so don't tell anyone I told you. One more piece of iron. And when I get the smelty dew, I can get an ingot of iron. And then I just have to buy the handle pieces, and those are cheap. Ingot's the expensive part. Though, I mean, it is still relatively cheap. Especially compared to how much the sword sells for. But I'm definitely going to want to up my mining speed sometime. You know, when I get more skill points up. Sell a few more swords. Get just really good at mining. Come on. So I'm pretty sure that that skull is supposed to be a relic, from what I've read, in which apparently later on can be used to do cool improvements to a sword, probably through like enchanting, I believe. So I guess I'll hang on to the skull and try not to break it when I throw it across the room. Still no more iron or copper, just nothingness. Like, come on, at least give me another skull or something. Those at least can be useful. And I would even appreciate like the copper right now, even if it sucks. Give me a moment, guys. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, just had to do something very fast. Keep trying to left click when I mine, as left click is what you do for basically everything in this game, but no, right clicking to mine. And back up to try and reach the door before the customer is no more. Come on. Prepare my blade to Damascus pattern. Bro, let's do this. So, that's one of this type. Two of this type. Okay. One of this completely different other type. And one of this other type? I don't know. Another one of this type. Ooh, two for the first type. Another type. Use 5 different types. So layer this one here. I'm just here trying my best. I ain't no like professional craftsman. Yeah, I know I failed Damascus. Yeah, I got no money. Yay, thanks. As you can tell, I'm a genuine grade A craftsman. As I 100% am so skilled at Damascusing that they call me the Damascus Master. Okay. Moving my torch deeper into the cave that I am digging from scratch. I ain't going for any natural form cave. I gotta just like hit things with my big piece of metal. Hope something good happens. A tome. Oh, it just gave me an extra skill point. Nice. So I guess that's how you can get skill points from mining. That's neat. The occasional falling tome. I think I can dig that. Just like a fallen book here and there. Gets me all the skill points I could ever need. Sorry about if you guys heard that ding. Just a quick text from someone. I have now muted my cellular device. Ooh, another tome so soon. Geez, I might get more skill points from this before I even sell my sword. I honestly would not be complaining. Like, this is very tedious and a little boring. But I have done more tedious, more boring things in my gaming career. I say career, but let's face it, this ain't much of a career quite yet. We all wish it could be as easy as playing a video game for everyone to just make all the money they need to survive. But it's only for the rare few who succeed. Very slow process, and I still haven't got another piece of that iron. A new artifact. Some sort of chalice. I will put this in my bin. Cool. So I guess I figured out how to actually put things in the bin. I just have to stand in it while I drop it. I just can't directly, like, throw that thing into the void. I guess I'll sharpen this dude's sword. Boring. I just want to sell my sword. Get the money to make another sword. So I can do more swords and sell more swords. And be very swordy. Sword. Fucking nice sword. I think I'm getting pretty good at this. Still just managing the 97%. I got my extra skill point, I'm not 6. Gone up 3 skill points in the time before I've even gotten to sell my sword. Okay, I got my chalice. If I recall, there's actually a place where I can store these, or is that the shelf that I have to buy? Pretty sure. Yeah, artifacts. Guess I'll just keep the skull on the ground then. Is that chalice of mine considered an artifact? These are nice chalice. Like a nice little wine glass. Or a teacup. Are you an artifact? So you're an artifact, but the skull is not. The skull is a skull. Okay. Wonder what the skull does then. This is coal, isn't it? I thought that was steel in the darkness, but no, these are clumps of coal. How much money do I got? 84 coins. Man. I do really just need to sell that sword. Can't even get a copper sword set up like this. I think that I will get back to you guys once I actually have sold the sword and have the money to create another one. Okay, I'm back. This kid seems to want my sword, and of course he's looking for an exchange. I know that these, like, crystally things I believe can be used for enchantment later on. It's a pretty expensive sword. Right. I like my sword. Okay. I'm going to exchange. Get this crystal. It's a nice crystal. Does it qualify as an artifact? Oh! A new shop. Okay. I now have a little crystal to go with my skull, I guess. Don't know what to do with those quite yet, but let's check out what this new shop entails. Well, not new shop, new section on the map. The magic woods, okay? I can get magic. I need a bunch of ingredients. Along with a nature crystal, which I think is like that death crystal. Rune of nature, rune of blizzard, okay. Magic stone, okay. A crystal for the magic table. And the runes for the magic table. Do I need the right rune for the crystal? To do some sort of magic enchantment thing? Are the runes and the crystals separate? So if I need a right rune, then my death rune is kind of useless to me then. And I can do some stuff for the magic cauldron. Interior. I can get the magic table. A table with magic runes for sword enchantments. Okay. A scarecrow to test the sword on. Okay. Don't know exactly what that's good for, but okay. Darts. So I can play darts and gamble, okay. I can hang this on the wall, so it's decorative. More decoration, and I guess more decoration. I don't know what the decorations do, but I don't particularly have money for much. If I get another sharpening job, I might be able to buy the gambling table. And with that, I can do some gambling with people. But for now, I go back to mining and waiting for sharpening sword jobs after I've just lost my last sword. I've just been asked to sharpen a sword, so I we'll do that, and then we'll see where it goes from there. 96, 100, 99, 98, 100. Total 98, so I'll get 48 gold. Yeah. I think I figured out that the gold basically just depends on how high above 50% it is. So now that I have at least some gold, first I'm going to figure out if this is, well, okay. I have 132. It's not enough to get darts or a magic table. In the town, it is not enough for an ore smelter. I could save up for that. While mining, I just got a piece of iron for myself, so that's nice. I could buy the dice table, which I think I'm going to do, as then I can get more money while waiting. Dice table has been bought, so I will be back when I maybe even get to see what the dice table's all about. I received an actual clump of iron and another chalice, which will go with my artifacts soon. I will be back once I get to test out this dice table. Okay, I'm back to sharpen this kid's sword. Don't know if afterwards I'll get to use the dice table, but I hope so. Let's grind it down. 100. 96. 96. 96. Man, I am going to hit like a solid 97 on this. Nope, 96. Man, full on even, and I don't get to gamble. I guess I'll be back again. Another sword to sharpen to make my daily monies. $99, 99, 96, 99, and 100 to 98% accuracy. Still no use of the dice table. Yeah. But I've got a little bit more gold now. Oh, since I haven't showed you guys yet, this is my dice table. It's very dicey. So I guess I will be back. If you guys would like to see mining montages during my in-between moments instead of me just cutting the video, go ahead and put it in the comments section and it'll be done. Sword sharpen number 3, I believe, since I got my dice table. $99, $98, $96. Doing perfect though with $97, $99, and $100. 98%. Just more skill points. At this point, if there's any more just sword sharpens, I will not be unstopping. I think that I will just let it continue to not record, and I will update you once I have my chance to look at the dice table's actual purpose, how it works. Appear to have now gotten 2 pieces of iron, 2 pieces of copper, and 2 pieces of coal, along with I got another chalice a while back. So I'll be back. Okay, I'm back, guys. I know I said that I would only come back, like I was going to come back when I got to use the dice table, but now I have enough money, and I have collected 1, 2, 3 pieces of iron. So I think I'm going to quickly buy, I think from town, it's town to get ore smelter, 2 minutes, find ore in mines, use pickaxe, blah blah. Okay, the ore smelter, and also go to the village to get the pieces of the handle that I need. I'll get a simple guard. Ooh, new material. But I have to be frugal with my money right now. Make sure that I have just enough. Oh, I could make so much cooler swords. This kind of hurts, but I know what has to be done. Okay. Oh no. 204. I guess I will be back once I can actually complete this order. One moment. Okay guys, I'm back. And I got just a tiny amount more money that it was needed. So I think it's time to buy this. It was needed 40 gold. In case I need, I don't know, something. I do not know what this is for. It seems interesting. Let's go with my character. Whatever. Do mining and foraging as my 2 main things there. This will take a while, I believe. Yes. I might as well take the moment to show you guys the mine that I have dug out so far. Come on. There we go. Definitely bigger than it was. I think I'll move this torch in there though. Throw this in that back corner there. Ah. Perfect little mine. Just what I needed. Wonder where the ore of what's it will appear. Ore smelter has come. I also got my 3 other pieces, and I still have a box of coal there. Okay, so ore smelter's here, I guess. So if I take you, 1, you as 2, you as 3, and got these tiny chunks of coal, I guess, that I can coal. I'm going to put the coal somewhere specific. Does it need to be boxes of coal? Can I only use the little bits of coal? Or do I need to like grab a whole ass box? Coal. Fish. Give me a moment, guys, to figure this. Okay, I am back with spending half an hour trying to figure this out, and a small chat with my girlfriend. I have learned apparently to add coal, you crouch. If it'll work. Well, the coal disappeared. Oh, it's right there. Why won't this work? There we go. Metal's not melted yet. And I found out that one of the shiny piece that I had, the more shiny piece, that was Titan. So this is going to be a partially iron, part Titan sword with a minimum temperature and a maximum temperature very different. So I mean, it's a cool alloy. I can get up to 1,350 safely. So I'm going to try and keep it to like 1,300. It takes about 2 minutes to melt. Might need more coal, I guess. So I'm going to crouch down. Give it more coal. It'll let me. Yeah. Crouching is sort of like sit low to the ground. Not melted yet. Still in its little melting pot. I guess I'll move all the pieces over. Wonder, like, will it ask me what kind of like sword setup I want when it's done? Like when I pour the ingot into its little ingot cast, it'll be like, so what you doing with this? And then I'll just be like, oh yeah, I want this weird random sword configuration that no one's ever seen before, aka a jagged piece of shit. Still running. Come on. Man, am I impatient. Oh yes, I did a sword sharpen and got my last skill point, so I think I am going to up my mining speed, because my mining is real slow right now. Still just another 15. Create a metal bar. Yes, I will create a metal bar. Okay, yeah, so it just has me decide what I want to do with it. I will ignore that knocking. I'm going to create... a mostly wavy sword. But then this sort of translates into some spikes at the tip. It's probably going to turn out real ugly, but I'm going to like it. Because it's cool and I made it. Unless I want to do just like... yeah, I like that more. Or what about... nah. Let's do this. Confirm. pour out the hot piece of metal, grab it with my tongs, and go straight to forging with it. Guess I'll just leave it at close because it doesn't seem to want to work any further than that for now. Is this cold for this type of metal? If I hit over here, it'll... Yeah, I think that this metal is cold like this. Okay. I mean, it's a nice color. I think. I mean, it's not bad. So I found out that in the mines, I don't know what the skull does quite yet, but I did find out that apparently you can get bone pieces of, like, handles, crossbars, and all that for creating your hand, like, the base, assembling your handle. You can get them made of bone. Like a real nice bone sword. Make it look like super dark and gritty. Not what I wanted. Come on. And I have totally messed up this map. Come on. Man, I am not very good at this, am I? Put that side all the close. Come on. Hammer down. It's cold. I forgot to put down. I found out that the do not disturb sign is generally for while you're forging, so this doesn't happen. Because it's kind of annoying, and I feel really bad just leaving potential customers. So the do not disturb sign is generally for that. Like, potentially it could be while you're mining, but I do like to do mining while I'm waiting for that, for like people will come up and buy my swords, so I definitely would not be using the do not disturb sign during those circumstances. And it's cold again. Oh my god. I guess I can start forging while my pickaxe just sort of sits there. That is outrageously ridiculous, and I kind of love it. Okay, melt it back. Almost have this sword finished. And then I think that I'll have time for showing off the fact that I learned that I'm doing this kind of wrong. Well, I have been, at least. Uh, Apparently there's other stuff I'm supposed to do with this sword. Like, before I finish with it, I'm supposed to, like, quench it in oil, or do something with it in oil before I quench it in the water. To temper it, I'm supposed to temper it with some oil, like some really hot oil, before I quench it in the water barrel. And then I'm supposed to sharpen it before I put the handle on. Pickaxe, not. There we go. Slowly heating it back up. Very tedious process. But then I will finally have completed a sword this episode. And, I mean, this time, I actually, did the cool ore smelty thing. Between episodes, I will probably engage in some mining and try not talking while my sword starts, like, totally burning or something. Like, nearly melting its ass in there while I ignore a bunch of knocks at my door. No. Oh, so close. Okay. Last two, come on. I get this done. Okay, I did it. Okay. So apparently, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to dip it in this oil bit. Something. Then you dip it in the oil. Drop it on the ground. Switch back to your hand. Move the watering can. And you put out the fire. And definitely not just by... I put it out already, okay. And it's got like taken for a ride, okay. Apparently, instead of putting a handle on it first, you're supposed to sharpen it first. So, that's good to know. Maybe 97, 98, 100, and 98. So 98%. Okay. And then with the parts I purchased earlier, I'll finish this sword. Okay. 100%. 100%. 100%. Okay. First piece. 100. 100. 100. Okay. Last piece. 95. 100. 95. Almost got a full 100, but 98, 8, blah, 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 blah. Okay. So far I have melted a special sword, well, a special ingot, bought the pieces, blah, blah. Found out how to temper and quench my sword, I guess. Sharpened it, got the handle, so there should be a fully sellable sword now. Put this on the rack before I open the door. How expensive was that? Oh, 301. Enter the door. Oh, you only want me to sharpen? Okay. Really boring swords to sharpen. Boring swords indeed. Take the boring sword, then sharpen them with ease. That doesn't make any sense, but it's the words that I chose. So y'all can go and suck on the chode. Another skill point, and some more reputation, I guess. Oh, a little bit of money now. I could possibly do another sword. Okay. Okay, it still says not tempered, so I guess I didn't temper it right. So my handle quality, grind quality, and like forge heat. My heat didn't get messed up that one time I trailed off, so that's good. My handle price is cheap, I know. I'm gonna have to. I have roughly learned how to do Damascus. Don't really know much about the spell stuff yet, but I will try and learn. Still haven't had a chance to use the dice table. Probably missed out on maybe a couple while I was down working on the sword. But for now, I have access to these 3 sections of the world. I have some magic stuff I'll be able to buy in the future. Runes and stuff. And probably get the magic table. Maybe some darts. I think it'll be magic table, darts, and the alchemist table are the 3 main things I need. I might do the alchemist table first, just for doing Damascus on a sword during the next episode. But, I mean, it is a little bit early, but for now, I think that I will sign off. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Like if you liked it, comment if, well, you want me to make a specific sword from the different elements you've seen. I don't know if you want me to create some sort of, like, freaking special, I don't know, if you want me to make, like, a stream or something for doing, mining, or, like, a long, like, instead of just cutting it out, do a sped up thing for when I'm mining, or during the breaks when I'm just sort of sitting mining and waiting on knocking and sword grinding and stuff. Maybe turn on some chill tunes. See about that. And subscribe if you want to stay updated and see more videos as they come out. I will see you in my next video, hopefully. Have a good day. Goodbye.